And then the judge comes out in Georgia, says the same thing, and says, oh, by the way, no hand counting of ballots either. We can't be having that. And we can't be allowing there to be an audit of the vote either. So no audits, no hand counts, no voter integrity. So, okay, that's where we built up. Trump needs to win Virginia, folks. Trump needs to win North Carolina, and Trump needs to win Georgia. Now, if you think he's going to win Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania, then he doesn't. I don't believe that. Now today, and of course the legal battles in Arizona too. Now today, Nevada to count late arriving mail-in ballots rejecting GOP lawsuit. The Nevada Supreme Court rules mail-in ballots without postmarks can be counted after Election Day. Whoa! You don't say. Well, guess what's happening in Nevada right now? The Republicans are winning. Donald Trump is winning. All early voting and mail-in ballots and absentee data that we can get access to, and it doesn't tell you who you vote for, but some states it tells you what party you're affiliated with or what party you requested a ballot through. And then you can just look at the regions, the counties it's coming in as well. The data we have from Nevada shows Trump is probably up 5 to 10 points. Maybe more. But definitely 5 to 10. Oh, and then, what do you know? What do you know? The Democrats come in, beat the Republicans in court, and say, we can count ballots as long as we want. Even if it's marked after Election Day. After Election Day. Unpostmarked ballots will count up to 3 days after the polls close. So the Democrats are going to be voting for 3 days after Trump wins Nevada. Now, notice how they're making all these decisions right before the election. Note, there is no fair and balanced election. It doesn't exist. Now, you can try to work the courts and the rules and massage it as much as possible to try to get the closest thing to a real result. But there's no fair and balance. There's no real election anymore. There's so much fraud. I mean, it's a joke. No surveillance of drop boxes. No voter ID signature verification. No address signature verification. We'll count mail-in ballots 3 days late. We don't care when you vote. Give me a break. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts that people aren't talking about this. But that's part of the problem. It happens, and they mostly get away with it. The mainstream media doesn't cover it. I mean, most people are riding high on the vibes right now. Hey, I get it. Trump's kicking ass. He's more popular than ever. The rallies are bigger than ever. This rally in Madison Square Garden was amazing. It was awesome. I'm here for the good times. I'm loving it. I want the happy ending. I'm living the highs, but I'm in the lows as well. But if you sit here and live in the highs all day, that's when they steal it like they did in 2020. Because it was the same garbage in 2020. His rallies, oh my God, Biden's so bad. And then what happened? And then who was bold enough to even talk about it the next day? That'll be the big difference here. So people are still buying that there's going to be some semblance of a fair election here. They're still buying that. They haven't learned the hard way there, but they'll definitely, if Trump loses, won't believe it. And we got some follow-up clips on that we'll explain too. North Carolina, the numbers continue to be good. North Carolina, the numbers continue to be good for Donald Trump with early in-person voting and mail-in ballots. So North Carolina has not changed. So with this, let's conclude here with a couple minutes left in the segment. Guys, can we pull up 270 to win? I hope we have it ready to go here. We're going to give you an update on where it stands with 1 week till election. Man, but see, we're already in the election. So we got to be careful how we even talk. We are in the election right now. The election is ongoing right now. The vote Viagra for Kamala Harris is going on right now. We are in it. And the court battles are favoring the Democrats in these key states now. All right, so here we go. This is really where we're at. Put Virginia, toss up. Put Georgia, toss up. Put Nevada, toss up. Yeah, I'd say that's maybe you could put Arizona toss up, but I don't think so. I don't think that. I mean, I'd love to put Arizona as a toss up, but it's just like, I mean, you could throw New Hampshire as a toss up even, because there's some poll numbers indicating that those could be a toss up. This is where you stand right now. And if you follow this, you know, in the past, I've had Virginia, Georgia, and Nevada red. Not anymore. Now the Democrats have had court battles and won in Virginia and Georgia and Nevada, and now they're toss-ups. And that's what's going on. And where is your Republican leadership? Glenn Youngkin? Okay.
Guys, all right, so I hope you have your happy mega Madison Square Garden moment, and I had it myself, but are we awake yet? I mean, I'm walking through. Okay, guys. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Here we are. It's 2 blocks from my house. Here we are. 2 blocks from my house. Okay, so now, you guys, it's like you were at a fucking rock concert last night, right? You were at a rock concert last night. It was like a fucking I'm sorry to curse, but I'm walking through where I live, and there's everywhere. There's immigrants all around me. Right here, I'm 3 blocks away from my house. They're everywhere, okay? They're everywhere. And if you listen to the gentleman who I played the video, Owen Schroyer, who's actually did prison. He did prison for doing nothing on January 6th. If you listen to what he said, somebody came behind me. I'll just fucking knock him right out. God, I just want to fucking, I don't know what the fuck it was. But anyway, and I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just covering my ass. But anyway, Nevada, Georgia, okay, and North Carolina, they're changing all the fucking rules. We didn't do anything. Arizona, Nevada, Georgia. I mean, what the fuck is going on? If they don't call it election night, they're just going to find the votes. They're just going to find the votes. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, it's like nobody's changing any of the laws. What happened today in Nevada? What happened today in Georgia? What's going on in North Carolina? What's going to happen? I mean, they're basically saying, these judges that are paid off from George Soros, they're basically saying that they're going to let them use the mail-in ballots for 3 days. So on election night, if they do not call it, he's got to win by like 600,000 people to call Pennsylvania. He's got to win because they're taking all the mail-in ballots. So I know you guys are like excited, and so am I, but it's like you start to watch this stuff and you fucking get depressed because it's like, I want to know one thing. I want to know one thing. What do you do? What are you going to do if they steal it? I love it. I love it. I love these dickheads. Like, you noticed last night, everybody had their gear on. Tonight, you don't see one Trump hat. I don't know, they had it on for like a half a minute. And like, I'm walking back to the garden. I didn't see one person wearing the Trump hat. I'm not even wearing the Trump hat because I trust Trump, but not fully. I'm wearing an American First hat, you know? Anyway, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. Who cares? It's not even about me. It's just the facts. These are just the facts. I want to know, because it's coming up. It's a fucking week away. I want to know what you're going to do. Like, how come nobody's talking about what they're going to do? How come nobody's saying, we can't put cameras. We can't put cameras in mail-in sections. You can't put cameras in mail-in drop boxes. So the drop boxes that were on fire today, you can't put a camera there and fucking video it, because that's That's not good. It's not constitution. You don't have to put your address on it. You don't even ask for ID. I mean, it's like, I feel like, if this happens again, I'll be like, you guys go on my Instagram, look at where I was 5 years ago. Look what I was doing. Look where I was 7 years ago. This is why I don't do videos every day. If he doesn't win Nevada, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Virginia, he's going to lose. Those are the 4 states that they're doing the mail-in drop-ins. And Arizona, they cheated Kerry Lake. Arizona's so corrupt. I got people in Arizona. The illegal immigrants are voting in Arizona. Arizona's a fucking shithole. I don't understand it. Nobody cares. So what are we supposed to do on election night? I'm not just being negative. I'm just being realistic. What do you do on election night? Know what it sucks on election night? You got to watch these people on TV. All networks are disgusting. Fox is disgusting. They called Arizona 4 years ago. They're all disgusting. Seriously. So, like, you got to go home and, like, watch these jerk-offs on TV. You could watch Alex Jones live and other people on YouTube, but you still got to wait for these people that are in control. Like, it's insane. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I understand why Trump did a rally at the Garden. I understand it last night. If you listen to Tucker Carlson's speech, you know, I understand why he did the rally, but I just feel like, I don't know, man. I'm not negative. I'm not feeling negative, but I'm like, fucking, I woke up. I didn't sleep all night because I'm so excited. And I just feel like, I just said to myself, it's like, when I was screaming and yelling in the street all night, and I didn't even go inside. I could have gotten inside. I didn't care to go inside. I was just around the people, talking to the people. You know? I don't need to be inside. I don't need to go to Trump's fucking Mar-a-Lago. I don't need to go inside. If I could get in. I don't want to manipulate myself to get in. I don't want somebody to give me a fucking ticket. I don't care. It doesn't matter if I'm inside. It matters is like that. I want this city to come back. I want world peace. I want cops to be respected. I went around and I just videoed all the cops and I talked to them. I go, you guys did a fucking great job. Seriously. I did videos out here for a couple of days, and I just want to say something. I was afraid to come around here, man. I really was afraid. You guys did a fucking unbelievable job. I want to thank you for not leaving and going to Florida and like sticking it out. You've been through the hardest fucking times. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you had the BLM shit, you had the defund the cop shit. You guys stick it out. You guys are great. I marked my words. It's gonna be hard if he wins, because it's going to get worse. But in another 6 to 9 months, you're going to get your respect back more. You're going to make some more money, and I'm glad you didn't quit. So God bless you, seriously. And they were all happy. They were smiling. There was no violence. They had their balls back. They were smiling. It was refreshing, man. It was the first time a liberal walked by me, and they were like, "Fuck. Holy shit, all of these Trump hats are around me." Like, whoa, where the fuck am I? You had to see their faces. One guy's like, he's gonna lose, and he runs away. And then I had interviews with some foreign fucking interviews with these idiots, you know? And then it's like, different foreign countries, France. I should have just destroyed the guy. I destroyed the guy with facts, but like, you like France the way France is right now? You like Paris the way it is right now? And it's like, I met so many different people. I got so many videos to do. It doesn't matter about the videos. It's not even about a video. It's about being in the moment. And I just feel like, now what? What do you do if they cheat it? What are you all going to go down to January 6th? We're all going to go down to fucking the Capitol and walk into another trap? What are you going to do? Because if they try to steal it and you get violent, you're going to fucking, I mean, what's going to happen then? Then you're going to walk right into their trap. I don't know. I'm not negative. I'm just realistic. I mean, I don't have it in my heart and system. If they steal it and we don't win, we don't have a country left. We definitely don't have a city left. We don't have a city left. I started doing videos again about a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it's like, I can't even, I said I was just going to be friendly with everyone, talk to liberals, and I can't talk to them after last night. I can't talk to them because if they just listen to Tucker Carlson's speech for 2 minutes, it's like he just says it in the first 2 lines. I want to know, the rhinos are disgusting. They're not even fighting these things. First of all, why did they wait until like the last, like there's a week left and now they're voting on this stuff? Oh, we're allowed to have mail-in ballots in Virginia? We're allowed to have mail-in ballots in Nevada? What the fuck? Where were you guys fucking... You're supposed to reverse all this shit way before. Why are you waiting so long? Why are you doing it now? All these immigrants are looking at me. I'm in the worst area right now. I don't give a fuck, but I'm in the worst fucking area. Anything the other side of 7th and 8th Avenue is a shithole, by the way, in New York City. But anyway, does anybody have a plan? Like, can I ask anybody on this live? And I'm not negative. I know it's too big to rig. They say all that, but if we're up by like, if we're up, and in those 3 states, Nevada, Georgia, okay, in those 3 states, if we're up and they still have mail-in ballots, so know what that means? That means they're not going to call it. They're not going to call it. They're not going to call Nevada, Georgia, North Carolina. They're not going to call it. So even if we're up, they're not going to call it. So how do you, if they don't call, first of all, if they don't call it, if they don't fucking call it, right? If they don't call it on election night, we lose. Because whatever we get in, they're going to find. They're going to find it. They're going to, sir, hold on. Oh, shit. Sir, 1 second. Hold on. I'm so sorry, sir. 1 second. That's okay. Okay. That guy had a Five Guys hat on, and I thought it was a Trump hat. And because I was here last night, and every single fucking person was red. They all had their hats on. They're walking around. I haven't seen one person today with any kind of hat on. I guess, you know, people are empowered when there's a lot of people around. I was always wearing my hat way before that. And I'm not trying to be a tough guy. I'm not. I'm just saying it doesn't matter. The bottom line is like, what's the plan if they cheat? Could somebody please tell me a plan? Because if they cheat, people are going to go crazy. People a lot more crazy than me are going to go crazy. And I think they're going to walk into a trap. They're going to walk into a trap. If they cheat, we're not going to be Venezuela. We're not going to be Brazil. Are we just going to be like, okay, Kamala Harris won. Yes. Okay. And they're going to lock up Elon Musk. They're going to take down X. I mean, I don't even want to think about it.
Guys, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm back in New York City. Guys, could you do me a favor? Could you pray with me that they don't steal it? Pray that they don't freaking steal it, guys.